characters in games run on the Essence 20 role-playing system, such as the Transformers role-playing game. Choose a role at character creation. Roles represent where they excel, whether it's in combat, at the negotiation table, or while exploring and investigating. Unlike origins and influences, roles grant new abilities through a campaign as you level up, marking your improvement over time. In the Transformers role-playing game, roles also have focus options. A focus takes the themes and abilities of a role and explores aspects of it in greater detail, granting abilities that match. The Transformers role-playing game core rulebook introduces 7 roles to choose from, each with 2 focus options to choose from. Analysts use information to fight smarter, not harder, like Autobot Lieutenant Jazz, or the team's infiltrator Mirage. An analyst's processing power grants allies an advantage and opens up new outlets for victory. Perks like Analyze Target and Inform Accuracy, you gain information that makes your later attacks more likely to hit. Eventually, you get so good at deciphering data that targets trying to lie to you suffer a snag. Analyst focus options include Manipulator, who weaponizes information and changes the battlefield to catch enemies off guard, and Spec Ops, who gain and exploit the enemy's trust. Through bold proclamations and leading by example, field commanders like Optimus Prime and Grimlock inspire their allies to new heights. Perks like Issue Command give your allies an option to improve their odds without forcing them to take a specific action. Stoic puts you in greater danger to give your allies greater opportunities, and Stand Together repairs damage just by reminding your allies of the fight they still have in them. Field Commander focus options include Ambassador, where perks like Ba Weep Granag, Weep Nini Bong improve your ability to negotiate, and Strategist, who uses their knowledge as well as their charm to lead. Gunners are walking arsenals with the aim to take full advantage of it. Autobots that fly into combat, guns blazing, include Brawn, Chromia, and Jetfire. In addition to gaining an extra hardpoint for integrated weapons and the ability to reload weapons more quickly, perks like Covering Fire means your enemies you miss suffer a snag on their next attack, and Bang Bang lets you attack twice with 1 standard action. Bang 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 lets you attack 3 times with 1 standard action. Gunner focus options include the Gunslinger, who specializes in switching between firearms to always have the best weapon for the situation on hand, and the Sharpshooter, who excels when given time and space to measure a shot. A standard chassis isn't enough for a Modemaster. You either adopt an additional alt mode, like the helicopter/armored car Springer, or you house 1 or more Minicon allies on your frame, like Blaster and his mini cassette minions. Instead of excelling at a certain area of Cybertronian warfare, Modemasters excel at being Cybertronians. You set your essence score progression, convert faster, and can change size when you change modes. You also gain a suite of abilities to choose from called Hybridization, each showing off a different way you use converting between modes to your advantage. Modemaster focus options include Microlinked, a Modemaster with a symbiotic relationship with a Minicon companion, and Triple Changer, gaining the alt mode benefits of a second chassis. An intimate knowledge of science is vital for a Cybertronian, especially given they're made of technology. Scientists service their injured allies, like Ratchet, or use technology to create new gears, like Wheeljack. Scientists store more energon than other Cybertronians. You also understand science and technology to such a degree you can use these skills to improve your allies or yourself. Scientist focus options include Medical Officer, who can get so good at dealing with injuries that you can heal allies before they get hurt, and Gadgeteer, a technologist who can build equipment for allies and deconstruct the equipment of enemies. Someone has to see what comes next, and the Scout does it without hesitation. If a mission needs to get somewhere quiet and hidden, send in a scout like Bumblebee or Hot Rod. Scouts are used to being apart from the rest of their group, so they gain the benefits of ally abilities at 5 times the normal range. Perks like Mark Target, Hindsight, and Mimicry Vocoder show how the Scout excels at alertness. Scout focus options like Outrider, who use their speed and maneuverability to get in and out of danger, and Prowler, scouts who watch from the shadows for vulnerabilities they can take advantage of. The warrior stands tall and charges into battle with boldness like no other. If they become injured, they harness abilities reserves to keep standing and fighting. Autobot examples include Arcee and Ironhide. As foot soldiers, they gain more free actions than their speed would indicate, and they can manifest melee weapons without spending energon. Perks like Wisdom through experience and How I Got These Dents show what you've learned as a veteran of many melees. Warrior focus options include Sentinel, a stalwart and patient warrior who uses a good defense as a great offense, and Wrecker, impetuous combatants who rush into combat like a wrecking ball. Which role are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments below!